Hey everyone, Chris here. Today we're diving into a crisis that's quietly shaking the foundations of American tourism, a new mandatory $250 visa fee for international visitors. What seemed like a simple policy change is now causing a massive drop in tourism, with would-be travelers canceling trips and choosing other destinations. The fallout is hitting some of our most iconic cities hard: empty hotels, struggling businesses, and livelihoods on the line. This isn't just about lost revenue, it's about the people and communities that depend on tourism to survive. So let's break down the 5 US cities suffering the most from this new fee. We'll look at how each city is being transformed, from the empty streets of Times Square to the quiet theme parks in Orlando. This is a story of unintended consequences and the real cost of policy decisions. Let's get started with the city that never sleeps, but is now eerily quiet. Here's how New York City is feeling the impact. Number 5 is New York City, long the gateway to America and a magnet for global travelers. Tourism is the city's lifeblood, fueling everything from luxury hotels to street vendors. But the $250 visa fee has slammed the brakes on international bookings. Hotel vacancy rates have soared, with even iconic establishments struggling to fill rooms. The ripple effect is devastating. Cleaning crews, maintenance workers, and restaurant staff are all facing layoffs or reduced hours. Retailers in Soho and Midtown are seeing empty aisles where crowds once shopped. Broadway ticket sales are down, and museums like the Met and MoMA are facing budget shortfalls. Every lost tourist means fewer taxi rides, subway fares, and meals bought. Millions of small transactions that add up to a huge economic hit. Small business owners near Times Square report sales down over 60%, with some facing closure. This isn't just numbers, it's families, legacies, and dreams at risk. New York has always bounced back, but this self-inflicted wound is different. The silence in Times Square is a stark reminder of how quickly things can change. The Big Apple is bruised, and the path to recovery is uncertain. The city's resilience is being tested like never before. For many, the American dream is slipping away, one empty hotel room at a time. The fee was meant to raise revenue, but it's costing New York far more than it's bringing in. The city's global appeal is fading, replaced by anxiety and instability. As we move down the list, the story is much the same. Different city, same crisis. Next up, Los Angeles, where Hollywood's magic is losing its shine. Let's see how the West Coast is coping. Number 4 is Los Angeles, the entertainment capital of the world. Tourists come for the Hollywood magic, studio tours, and theme parks. But the $250 visa fee has shattered that dream for many. Tour operators report catastrophic drops in ridership, buses sit idle, and guides and drivers are losing their income. Universal Studios and other parks are seeing fewer international visitors, threatening thousands of jobs. Local businesses on the Walk of Fame, Venice Beach and Rodeo Drive are struggling to survive. Restaurants near tourist hotspots have cut staff hours and some face closure. The rental car industry is flooded with unused vehicles and hotels are slashing prices to fill empty rooms. The entire hospitality chain is feeling the strain, with the economic ripple effect spreading citywide. LA's identity as a city of dreamers is under threat. This fee has put Hollywood's magic out of reach for many. The Walk of Fame feels emptier and the city's global charm is fading. For a city built on image and appeal, this is more than an economic crisis. It's an identity crisis. The message is clear: the magic of Hollywood now comes with a price tag too high for many to pay. LA's allure is dimming, and the city is being forced to confront a new, less glamorous reality. The impact is deep, and the recovery will be slow. Next we head to Miami, where the beaches are quieter than ever. Let's see how the Sunshine State is weathering the storm. Miami's story is a warning for all cities that rely on global visitors. Here's what's happening on the silent beaches. Number 3 is Miami, a city defined by its vibrant culture, nightlife, and world-famous beaches. The $250 visa fee has hit Miami's hospitality industry like a hurricane. Hotels that were once packed are now half empty. Staff hours are slashed, seasonal workers are out of luck, and financial hardship is spreading fast. South Beach, once crowded with tourists, is now eerily quiet. Ocean Drive sidewalk cafes have rows of empty tables, and many restaurant owners face tough choices about layoffs or closure. Nightclubs and bars, usually buzzing with international visitors, are struggling to fill seats. Boat rentals, jet ski operators, and fishing charters sit idle, while retail shops on Lincoln Road are nearly deserted. Miami's unique blend of cultures is diluted when international visitors stay away. The city's image as a global playground is fading, replaced by economic uncertainty. For many, the dream of working in paradise has turned into a nightmare of lost income and instability. The fee feels like a betrayal of Miami's identity as a welcoming international hub. The empty beaches and shuttered businesses are a stark visual of the damage. Miami's greatest asset, its global appeal, is being undermined. The city's recovery depends on restoring its reputation as a destination for all. Next, we head to Las Vegas, where the stakes have never been higher. Let's see how Sin City is handling the downturn. The house isn't winning anymore, and that's a problem for everyone. Here's how Las Vegas is losing big. Number 2 is Las Vegas, a city built on entertainment, risk, and non-stop action. Vegas thrives on international visitors who spend big on casinos, shows, and fine dining. The $250 visa fee has driven away high rollers and casual tourists alike, leading to a sharp drop in gaming revenue. Casino floors are quieter, and resorts are cutting staff across the board. The entertainment scene, Cirque du Soleil, concerts, magic shows, is struggling to fill seats. Fewer conventions mean less business for hotels, restaurants, and support industries. Limousine drivers, suppliers, and florists are all seeing their incomes shrink. The city's economic fabric is unraveling as international tourism dries up. Vegas is a barometer for discretionary spending, and right now the outlook is grim. The fee has siphoned off a huge pool of spending before it ever reaches the Strip. The neon lights still shine, but for many workers, the future is dark. The pain isn't staying in Vegas, it's spreading to families and communities across the city. For the first time in a long time, the house is losing. The stakes are high, and the path forward is uncertain. Next, we visit Orlando, where the magic is fading fast. Let's see how the world's theme park capital is coping. Orlando's story is perhaps the most heartbreaking of all. Here's what happens when the magic disappears. Number 1 is Orlando, a city built on dreams and theme parks. The $250 visa fee has made family vacations to Disney and Universal unaffordable for many international visitors. Theme parks report dramatic drops in attendance, especially from overseas guests. Shorter lines might seem nice, but they signal a crisis for the region's economy. Park employees are seeing hours cut, hiring freezes, and layoffs. Hotels along International Drive are half empty, leading to massive job losses in hospitality. Rental car companies, restaurants, and souvenir shops are all struggling to survive. A business owner told local news his sales are down 70%, burning through savings just to stay afloat. For many families, the loss of a job or hours is catastrophic. Paychecks barely cover basic needs. Orlando's magic is being replaced by fear and uncertainty. Empty parking lots and closed businesses tell the story of a city in crisis. The fee, enacted far from Florida, has dimmed the lights in the happiest place on earth. The impact is real, and the recovery will be long and difficult. Orlando stands as the most powerful example of the unintended consequences of this policy. The city that once sold dreams is now facing economic nightmares. The question remains, can the magic ever truly return? As we wrap up, let's reflect on the real price of a vacation. Here's what this crisis means for all of us. So there you have it. New York, Los Angeles, Miami, Las Vegas, and Orlando, all reeling from the $250 visa fee. This isn't just about lost tourism dollars, it's about real people and communities facing hardship. The vibrancy that made these cities global destinations is under threat. Is the revenue from this fee worth the devastation it's causing? It's a powerful reminder of how interconnected our world is, and how a single policy can disrupt lives. The future for these cities remains uncertain. What do you think? Is the fee necessary or a mistake? Have you seen the effects in your city? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you want more stories like this, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.